Welcome to Universe Orbit, your gateway to exploring the vast wonders of space, where the mysteries of the cosmos unfold through captivating videos. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a single voyage through the infinite universe. The universe is a vast theater of light and shadow, where celestial bodies dance to the invisible rhythms of gravity and motion. Among the most captivating of these cosmic performances are eclipses, phenomena that have fascinated humanity for millennia. A solar eclipse, where the moon momentarily obscures the sun, or a lunar eclipse, where the earth casts its shadow upon the moon, are more than mere curiosities. They are windows into the dynamic relationships between our planet, its satellite, and our nearest star, revealing not only the mechanics of the heavens, but also the poetic interplay of light and darkness that has inspired myth, science, and culture throughout history. Solar eclipses are among the most dramatic events visible from Earth. In a total solar eclipse, the moon passes directly between the Earth and the sun, blocking the sun's bright disk and casting a shadow on a narrow strip of the Earth's surface. For those within this path, the sky darkens as if night has fallen in the middle of the day. Stars appear faintly in the darkened sky, and the sun's outer atmosphere, the corona, shimmers with ethereal beauty, a sight normally hidden from view. The experience is both humbling and exhilarating, a reminder of the precise cosmic choreography that allows such a momentary obscuration to occur. The same alignment can produce partial or annular eclipses as well, depending on the distances between the Earth, moon, and sun at that moment. In a partial solar eclipse, only a portion of the sun is covered, giving the impression of a celestial bite taken out of the sun. An annular eclipse occurs when the moon is farther from Earth in its elliptical orbit, appearing smaller in the sky and leaving a ring of the sun's disk visible around the darkened moon, sometimes called a ring of fire. The mechanics behind these events are rooted in simple yet precise orbital geometry. The moon orbits the Earth approximately every 27.3 days. But because its orbit is tilted about 5 degrees relative to the Earth-Sun plane, eclipses do not occur every month. They only happen when the sun, Earth, and moon align near one of the 2 points where the moon's orbit crosses the Earth's orbital plane, known as nodes. These special alignments, or syzygies, are rare in their perfection, which is why eclipses are relatively infrequent for any given location on Earth. The predictability of eclipses, however, has fascinated humans since antiquity. Ancient astronomers, such as those in Mesopotamia and China, meticulously recorded these events, discovering patterns and cycles long before the mechanics of gravity were understood. They recognized, for instance, the Saros cycle, a period of approximately 18 years after which similar eclipses repeat, allowing early astronomers to anticipate these cosmic events with surprising accuracy. Lunar eclipses, by contrast, occur when the Earth passes directly between the sun and the moon, casting its shadow across the moon's surface. Unlike solar eclipses, lunar eclipses are visible from anywhere on the night side of the Earth, making them more widely observable. They unfold more slowly than solar eclipses, often lasting several hours from the beginning to the end of the event. As the moon moves into the Earth's shadow, it gradually darkens, taking on a coppery or reddish hue. This coloration is caused by the scattering of sunlight through the Earth's atmosphere, an effect similar to the way sunsets appear red. The deeper the moon travels into Earth's shadow, the more intense and vibrant the red coloration becomes, earning the phenomenon the poetic title of blood moon. Unlike the fleeting totality of a solar eclipse, the lunar eclipse invites contemplation, allowing observers to watch the slow dance of celestial shadows in real time. The significance of eclipses extends beyond their visual spectacle. For centuries, they have influenced cultures, beliefs, and even scientific advancement. Many ancient civilizations interpreted eclipses as omens or messages from the divine. Solar eclipses, in particular, with their sudden and dramatic darkness during the day, often inspired awe and fear. In some cultures, eclipses were thought to be caused by celestial dragons or demons devouring the sun or moon, leading to rituals, offerings, and prayers aimed at restoring the celestial order. Over time, as astronomical knowledge progressed, these myths gave way to understanding, yet the sense of wonder and reverence for these cosmic events remains undiminished. From a scientific perspective, Eclipses have offered unique opportunities for discovery. During the total solar eclipse of 1919, observations of starlight bending near the sun provided one of the first empirical confirmations of Einstein's general theory of relativity, a pivotal moment in modern physics. Similarly, solar eclipses allow astronomers to study the sun's corona, a region of superheated plasma that is otherwise obscured by the sun's bright light. Understanding the corona is crucial as it drives the solar wind and space weather, phenomena that can affect satellites, power grids, and communication systems on Earth. Lunar eclipses, while less dramatic in their applications, have helped scientists study the Earth's atmosphere by analyzing the light refracted through it during the moon's passage through the shadow. Eclipses also reveal the delicate balance of celestial scales. The apparent sizes of the moon and the sun in our sky are remarkably similar, a coincidence that allows total solar eclipses to occur. The moon, being about 400 times smaller in diameter than the sun, is also about 400 times closer to Earth, making the two appear almost equal in size from our vantage point. This cosmic coincidence is transient on geological timescales. The moon is slowly drifting away from Earth at a rate of about 3.8 centimeters per year. In the distant future, total solar eclipses will no longer be possible, leaving only partial and annular eclipses as the moon appears smaller than the sun in the sky. Observing an eclipse today is thus a fleeting privilege, a moment to witness a precise celestial alignment that will eventually fade from view. The experience of witnessing an eclipse can be transformative. During a solar eclipse, the sudden darkening of the sky, the drop in temperature, and the quiet that often accompanies the event evoke a profound sense of connection to the cosmos. Observers speak of a shared human experience as people gather across regions, cultures, and generations to witness the same fleeting phenomenon. Lunar eclipses, with their slow, almost meditative progression, encourage reflection on the rhythms of time and the cycles of nature. Both types of eclipses remind us that Earth is part of a larger cosmic system, subject to forces far beyond our everyday perception. Modern technology has made eclipses more accessible than ever. Astronomers use precise calculations to predict the paths and timing of solar and lunar eclipses decades or even centuries in advance. Mobile applications, live streams, and augmented reality tools allow people around the world to experience these events virtually, complementing the excitement of direct observation. Photographers and amateur astronomers often travel great distances to position themselves along the path of totality, capturing images that reveal the subtle beauty of the corona, prominences, and the intricate play of light and shadow across the moon's surface. Social media amplifies the communal experience, as images and videos of eclipses circulate globally, inspiring wonder and curiosity. Eclipses also inspire artistic expression. Throughout history, poets, painters, and writers have drawn on the imagery of eclipses to explore themes of impermanence, transformation, and the mysterious forces of nature. The sudden disappearance and reappearance of the sun or the fiery glow of the moon during an eclipse evoke feelings that transcend language, connecting us to a sense of the sublime. In literature, eclipses often mark pivotal moments, turning points, or symbols of change, reflecting humanity's deep emotional response to these celestial events. The interplay of science and art in our understanding and representation of eclipses underscores the multifaceted impact they have on human culture. The global nature of eclipses fosters a shared scientific heritage. Collaborations among astronomers across continents, the coordination of eclipse expeditions, and the analysis of data collected during these events exemplify the international spirit of scientific inquiry. Lunar eclipses, visible from large portions of the Earth, provide opportunities for amateur astronomers to contribute observations, while solar eclipses, visible only along narrow paths, encourage careful planning and cooperation to maximize scientific returns. These events highlight the ways in which humans collectively seek to understand their place in the cosmos, blending observation, prediction, and experimentation. Both solar and lunar eclipses serve as natural laboratories for studying not only the bodies involved, but also the dynamics of light and gravity. Solar eclipses demonstrate the interaction between sunlight and the moon's position, allowing precise measurements of orbital mechanics and subtle gravitational effects. Lunar eclipses offer a view into the properties of Earth's atmosphere, as the refracted and filtered light that colors the moon carries information about atmospheric composition and conditions. In this sense, eclipses are more than visual spectacles. They are tools for inquiry, bridges between observation and understanding, linking what we see to the underlying physical principles governing the solar system. The human fascination with eclipses is enduring because they touch on both scientific curiosity and existential reflection. The sudden darkness of a solar eclipse, the slow reddening of a lunar eclipse, these are reminders of forces far greater than ourselves, rhythms that have persisted long before human history and will continue long after. Yet, despite their scale, eclipses are also deeply personal experiences. They are moments when ordinary observers can witness extraordinary cosmic alignment, moments that inspire awe, wonder, and a sense of connection to something larger than individual lives. In the shadow of the moon or under the Earth's penumbra, we are invited to contemplate the vastness of space and the precision of the celestial clockwork that governs our world. Eclipses also teach patience and preparation. The timing, location, and conditions must align to experience the full spectacle. Enthusiasts often plan years in advance, consulting maps of the path of totality, checking weather patterns, and preparing equipment to capture fleeting moments. The anticipation itself becomes part of the reward, the act of waiting, heightening the sense of wonder when the eclipse finally unfolds. In this way, eclipses are both events and processes, extending beyond the moments of visual darkness into experiences of learning, travel, and communal engagement. The intersection of mythology, culture, and science in eclipses is a testament to their multifaceted significance. Ancient civilizations saw eclipses as omens, portents, or divine messages. Modern observers see them as opportunities for discovery and inspiration. Across time, eclipses have been catalysts for both fear and understanding, for ritual and reflection, for the creative imagination and the scientific method. They are rare reminders that the universe is not static, but a dynamic interplay of forces, light, and shadow, where precision and chance meet to create moments of extraordinary beauty. Even with centuries of study, eclipses retain their mystery and magic. Each event, while predictable in its mechanics, is unique in its context. The specific landscape, weather, and observer experience make each eclipse a one-of-a-kind phenomenon. Photographs, videos, and simulations can capture aspects of eclipses, but the visceral, emotional experience of witnessing the sun vanish behind the moon or seeing the moon transform in the Earth's shadow cannot be fully replicated. These events continue to inspire curiosity, pushing scientists and enthusiasts alike to explore not only the mechanics of eclipses, but also their broader implications for understanding the solar system and our place within it. Eclipses remind us of the interconnectedness of celestial bodies. The moon's orbit affects tides. The sun's energy drives climate and life. And the alignment of these bodies creates events that are simultaneously scientific and aesthetic. They illustrate fundamental principles of physics and astronomy in a way that is immediately tangible. Observers can see the results of orbital mechanics and light scattering with their own eyes, connecting abstract scientific concepts to lived experience. The beauty and drama of eclipses bridge the gap between knowledge and wonder, demonstrating that science and awe are not mutually exclusive, but complementary ways of engaging with the universe. Throughout history, eclipses have played a profound role in advancing human knowledge. Ancient civilizations, from the Babylonians to the Greeks, meticulously recorded eclipse patterns, laying the foundation for astronomy as a predictive science. The Babylonians discovered that eclipses followed repeating cycles, enabling them to anticipate solar and lunar events years in advance. This knowledge was not merely practical, it held immense cultural significance, influencing calendars, agricultural planning, and religious rituals. In Greece, philosophers and early astronomers like Thales and Aristarchus attempted to understand eclipses in natural, rather than supernatural terms. Thales is often credited with predicting a solar eclipse around 585 BCE, a remarkable feat given the observational tools of the time. Such predictions were more than demonstrations of intellectual skill. They shifted human perception of celestial phenomena from mysterious omens to patterns governed by consistent rules. Cultural interpretations of eclipses have been as diverse as the civilizations that observe them. In China, ancient texts describe elaborate rituals performed during solar eclipses, including banging drums and shooting arrows into the sky to scare away celestial dragons believed to consume the sun. In Mesoamerican cultures, eclipses were intertwined with mythology and kingship, sometimes interpreted as a signal for political or ritual action. In India, eclipses were linked to the cosmic tale of the demon Rahu, who swallows the sun or moon in his pursuit, causing darkness. Despite the variation in myths, a common thread emerges. Eclipses were universally recognized as extraordinary events, disrupting the ordinary rhythm of day and night and demanding attention, interpretation, and response. Even today, cultural narratives influence public engagement with eclipses, as communities gather for shared observation and ceremonial activities that echo ancient traditions. The scientific study of eclipses evolved dramatically during the Renaissance and Enlightenment. With the invention of telescopes and the development of precise mathematical models, astronomers could explain eclipses in terms of orbital mechanics. Observations of lunar eclipses provided opportunities to measure the size and shape of Earth's shadow, giving insight into the dimensions of our planet. Solar eclipses offered the first glimpses of the sun's outer atmosphere, prompting questions about solar composition, temperature, and energy. By the 19th century, expeditions to remote locations became common as scientists sought the perfect vantage points to study total solar eclipses, often traveling across continents in the pursuit of knowledge. These efforts culminated in discoveries that reshaped our understanding of physics and astronomy, demonstrating the critical role eclipses played in the growth of modern science. Photography and modern observational techniques have transformed eclipse study, allowing for detailed documentation and analysis. Early photographs of solar eclipses captured the corona and solar prominences, revealing structures invisible to the naked eye. Today, high-resolution imaging, spectroscopy, and satellite observation provide unprecedented insight into solar activity and the behavior of celestial shadows. Amateur astronomers equipped with telescopes, filters, and cameras contribute valuable observations, while professional observatories coordinate multi-site campaigns to monitor eclipses in real time. These efforts underscore the collaborative nature of eclipse science, where both casual observers and expert researchers contribute to a global understanding of these events. The emotional and psychological impact of eclipses continues to captivate humanity. Observers frequently describe a sense of awe, humility, and interconnectedness with the cosmos. Solar eclipses, with their sudden transition from day to night, can produce intense feelings of wonder as light and shadow converge in a fleeting, perfect alignment. Lunar eclipses, slower and more contemplative, invite reflection on the cyclical nature of time, the interplay of light and shadow, and the vastness of space. These experiences, though deeply personal, are also communal. People gather in groups, cities, and even online communities, sharing a collective experience that transcends geography, culture, and language. Eclipses remind us of the universal rhythms of the cosmos, connecting generations of observers across time and space. In addition to their aesthetic and cultural significance, eclipses have practical applications in understanding environmental and planetary processes. Observing the Earth's shadow during a lunar eclipse provides information about atmospheric composition, including the presence of dust, pollution, and particulate matter. Solar eclipses, by allowing temporary dimming of sunlight, offer unique opportunities to study temperature variations, wildlife behavior, and solar-terrestrial interactions. Scientists use these natural laboratories to investigate phenomena that cannot be replicated under normal conditions, making eclipses a valuable tool for ecological and atmospheric research. The interplay between observation and analysis highlights the importance of eclipses beyond spectacle. They are moments where natural phenomena and scientific inquiry converge. Looking toward the future, eclipses will continue to inspire curiosity, observation, and exploration. Predictive models allow astronomers to forecast solar and lunar eclipses centuries in advance, mapping paths of totality and partial visibility with remarkable precision. Emerging technologies such as augmented reality and virtual observation platforms enable broader participation, allowing individuals around the globe to witness events that might otherwise be inaccessible. Advances in space exploration also suggest possibilities for observing eclipses from vantage points beyond Earth, such as from lunar orbit or interplanetary missions, offering entirely new perspectives on the alignment of celestial bodies. These developments underscore that eclipses are not just historical phenomena, they are ongoing opportunities for discovery, connection, and inspiration. The interplay of light and shadow in eclipses also has profound philosophical implications. Solar eclipses, for example, demonstrate the impermanence of even the most constant and seemingly eternal aspects of the natural world. The sun, a source of life and stability, can be hidden in an instant by the motion of another body. Lunar eclipses, with their slow progression, illustrate cycles of transformation, the passage of time, and the interconnectedness of celestial mechanics. Observers are reminded that the universe is dynamic and ever-changing, governed by predictable laws yet capable of producing moments of breathtaking surprise. In this way, eclipses foster a sense of humility, curiosity, and reverence for the cosmic order. Eclipses continue to inspire scientific investigation into areas ranging from planetary dynamics to space weather. Understanding the sun's corona and solar wind during a total solar eclipse contributes to knowledge about magnetic fields, solar flares, and the interactions between the sun and Earth's magnetosphere. Lunar eclipses, by examining light filtering through Earth's atmosphere, inform studies of climate, atmospheric composition, and potential effects of natural and human-caused changes. These events, simple in their observable occurrence, open windows to complex processes that shape the solar system. By studying eclipses, humans engage directly with the physical principles of gravity, motion, and light, turning moments of visual wonder into opportunities for rigorous scientific discovery. The unique coincidence that makes total solar eclipses possible, the moon appearing almost the same size as the sun in our sky, is a fleeting gift of cosmic geometry. Over millions of years, as the moon slowly recedes from Earth, total eclipses will become rarer, leaving only partial and annular events. This temporality enhances the significance of current observations, emphasizing the preciousness of human experiences aligned with precise cosmic conditions. Witnessing a total solar eclipse today is to participate in an event that unites past, present, and future observers in a shared moment of celestial harmony, a connection spanning both space and time. Beyond the scientific and emotional dimensions, eclipses encourage creativity and artistic expression. The dramatic contrasts of light and shadow, the rare visibility of the sun's corona, and the transformation of the moon's appearance provide endless inspiration for artists, writers, and musicians. Eclipses have been depicted in paintings, poetry, and literature, symbolizing change, mystery, and the sublime forces of nature. This artistic engagement complements scientific understanding, demonstrating that eclipses resonate across multiple domains of human experience. The synthesis of observation, imagination, and interpretation reveals the profound impact of these events on both the intellect and the spirit. Solar and lunar eclipses also emphasize the global nature of astronomical observation. Collaborative efforts among scientists, educators, and enthusiasts enhance the understanding and appreciation of these events worldwide. Coordinated observations from multiple locations provide comprehensive data on solar phenomena, lunar illumination, and atmospheric effects. International cooperation ensures that knowledge gained from eclipses is shared broadly, fostering a sense of shared human curiosity and discovery. This global perspective reinforces the idea that while eclipses are local events for any given observer, they are also part of a larger, interconnected cosmic system, experienced and studied collectively by humanity. Throughout history, certain eclipses have left particularly strong marks on human civilization, either through their dramatic visual impact or their influence on scientific and cultural development. One such event was the total solar eclipse of 763 BCE, recorded by the Assyrians, which provided one of the earliest reliable astronomical records and helped modern historians anchor historical chronologies. Another notable eclipse occurred in 1715, observed across England and famously predicted by Edmund Halley. Halley's calculations, based on Newtonian mechanics, not only guided thousands of observers to witness the event, but also demonstrated the power of predictive astronomy, solidifying the scientific understanding of celestial mechanics. In more recent times, eclipses such as the Great American Eclipse of 2017 captured global attention, drawing millions along the path of totality and inspiring widespread participation, media coverage, and educational initiatives. These landmark events exemplify the ways in which eclipses continue to connect observation, science, and public fascination, bridging centuries of human curiosity. Safety is a crucial aspect of solar eclipse observation. Looking directly at the sun without proper protection can cause permanent eye damage, including blindness. Over the years, various methods have been developed to safely observe eclipses. Specialized solar viewing glasses, approved filters, and indirect viewing techniques, such as pinhole projectors, allow observers to experience the phenomenon without risk. Lunar eclipses, in contrast, pose no danger to the eyes and can be observed safely with the naked eye. Educating the public about safe viewing practices has become a key component of eclipse outreach, ensuring that curiosity and wonder can be experienced without harm. This attention to safety underscores the importance of combining excitement with responsibility when engaging with powerful natural phenomena. Looking ahead, eclipses will continue to inspire both scientific research and public enthusiasm. Astronomers can predict eclipses centuries in advance, mapping their paths and calculating timings with extreme precision. The coming decades will feature numerous notable events, including solar eclipses visible across densely populated regions, offering opportunities for both observation and research. Advances in technology, such as satellite imaging, high-speed photography, and real-time streaming, expand the possibilities for remote or global participation. Even as the moon gradually recedes from Earth, changing the nature of total solar eclipses, these events will persist in forms that continue to captivate humanity. The study of eclipses is also likely to intersect infantilely with space exploration, as missions beyond Earth may observe eclipses from lunar or Martian perspectives, offering entirely new vantage points on familiar celestial alignments. Eclipses also have implications for planetary science beyond our own solar system. Understanding the precise mechanics of eclipses and the ways shadows interact with planetary atmospheres informs the study of exoplanets and their transits across distant stars. Observations of eclipses, combined with spectroscopy and light curve analysis, allows scientists to infer atmospheric composition, orbital dynamics, and even potential habitability. In this sense, the study of solar and lunar eclipses extends far beyond our immediate environment, connecting local phenomena to the broader universe and highlighting the universality of orbital mechanics and light interactions across the cosmos. The aesthetic and philosophical dimensions of eclipses continue to resonate deeply. Observers often describe feelings of awe, insignificance, and connectedness when witnessing these events. Solar eclipses create dramatic shifts from daylight to darkness, emphasizing the fleeting and transient nature of even the most seemingly permanent aspects of the natural world. Lunar eclipses, with their slower and more meditative progression, encourage reflection on cycles, continuity, and transformation. Both types of eclipses offer moments for contemplation, reminding humanity of its place in the larger cosmic order. They are opportunities to pause, observe, and appreciate the delicate balance and intricate choreography of the solar system. Education and outreach play an increasingly important role in eclipse observation. Schools, science centers, and community organizations organize viewing events, workshops, and multimedia experiences to introduce people of all ages to the mechanics and wonder of eclipses. Virtual reality and online platforms allow people to simulate eclipses from any location, making these phenomena accessible to those who cannot travel to the path of totality. Educational programs often combine historical context, scientific explanation, and safety instruction, fostering a holistic understanding of eclipses that blends culture, history, and astronomy. By engaging new generations, these initiatives ensure that the fascination with eclipses continues and evolves, connecting past, present, and future observers in a shared experience of cosmic wonder. Eclipses are also a reminder of the intricate interdependence of celestial bodies. The Earth's rotation, the Moon's orbit, and the Sun's vast energy combine to create precise alignments that produce these spectacular events. Even small variations in distance, inclination, or timing can alter the nature of an eclipse, from total to annular, partial to penumbral. This sensitivity underscores the delicate balance within the solar system and highlights the extraordinary coincidence that allows humans to witness total solar eclipses at this moment in geological time. It is a testament to the precision and elegance of natural laws, offering both aesthetic pleasure and scientific insight. In a broader sense, eclipses reinforce humanity's connection to the cosmos. They encourage exploration, observation, and reflection, bridging the gap between science and philosophy, reason and wonder. Every eclipse, whether solar or lunar, is an opportunity to witness the universe in motion, to observe the interplay of light and shadow, and to contemplate the forces that govern planetary motion. They remind us that while human life is fleeting, the cosmos operates on timescales vast beyond comprehension, yet still produces moments of perfection observable from a small blue planet in the midst of infinite space. Ultimately, solar and lunar eclipses are more than astronomical events. They are experiences that combine beauty, science, history, culture, and philosophy. They are natural laboratories, artistic inspirations, educational opportunities, and sources of communal wonder. They connect generations of observers, from ancient civilizations charting patterns in the sky to modern enthusiasts traveling across continents to witness totality. They exemplify the harmony and dynamism of the solar system, revealing the intricate relationships between celestial bodies and the subtle mechanics that produce moments of extraordinary visual splendor. In a single event, a solar or lunar eclipse can evoke feelings of awe, curiosity, and reverence, reminding us that while humanity may be small in the grand scheme of the cosmos, our capacity to observe, understand, and appreciate is limitless. By observing eclipses, we participate in a timeless human tradition, joining countless observers throughout history in witnessing one of the universe's most precise and beautiful dances of light and shadow. Whether gazing at a blood-red moon rising in the night sky or standing in the path of a fleeting solar totality, we are reminded that the universe is not distant and abstract, but immediate, interactive, and profoundly moving. Eclipses invite us to see beyond the everyday, to marvel at the cosmic choreography above, and to recognize the extraordinary in the ordinary, a reminder that the dance of celestial bodies is both a spectacle to behold and a story to understand, echoing through the ages, inspiring awe, and deepening our connection to the universe.